Welcome everybody, Dog Pound Rants, Super Bowl edition. I'm A-Dog.
And I'm Z-Man.
That's right,
Woo!
we're here.
We're back, baby.
Woo! We're ready for the big Super Bowl.
Let's go, baby. Let's
fucking
go.
party. Whatever the fuck it is, we don't give a shit because the Browns aren't in it, but we're going to drink some dew. So anyway, all right, so we do have some Browns news. I kind of said a little bit about it earlier last week, but they hired Ken Dorsey.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm good with it. He's a good guy. He's got a lot of fucking balls and heart, and I like the way he trashed the fucking press
box, baby.
I love that trash in the press box. But you know what? Now it's coming out how everybody loved Van Pelt and how he was the glue that kind of held everybody together. Because Stefanski's a dud, let's face it. He doesn't have the personality, the demeanor, or the player personality. So Van Pelt was the guy. So they got rid of him. How's that going to affect the team? I don't fucking know. I don't know. What do you think about it? Go ahead. You give your...
All right. I love the hiring of Ken Dorsey. He's from the U. He's probably part of if not the greatest college football team of 2001, where they won the national championship. So he's bringing all of that pedigree. And when he went to Carolina, basically as a ball boy, let's say, and became the quarterback coach, OC, they went to a Super Bowl with Cam Newton, and his numbers were crazy. And even with Josh Allen, Josh Allen's best years, and last year was good, but Ken Dorsey, man, what he does with the quarterbacks, and you're talking about a quarterback. Ken Dorsey is definitely a quarterback. And he loves to be in the building. And I'm excited about the Dorsey hiring. I really was.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
really was.
I guess it doesn't really matter. This fucking team never makes the right decision anyway, so we'll see how this all pans out. And then I heard some news that they may not be bringing Flacco back, which to me is the dumbest motherfucking thing. But I'm so used to this team doing stupid shit. So not bringing Flacco doesn't fucking surprise me one bit. This guy, what they were saying is they didn't want to push Deshaun or have him look over his shoulder. Why wouldn't you want to have him looking over his shoulder? Why wouldn't you want some competition to push him to kind of get back to where he was? If Deshaun's going to get back to where he was, he's going to need that competition and that little boost behind him, like going, fuck, if I don't perform, we got Joe Flacco, who actually fucking performed really well last year. So why? I'm hearing they're not bringing him back as the dumbest fucking thing, but then again, it's the Cleveland Browns, so I'm used to dumb motherfucking things.
We'll have to wait and see on it, but I agree with you, dog. If they don't bring Flacco back, having Flacco and Watson, wow.
Yeah,
what a quarterback room that is.
It would be awesome. And they were talking about bringing back Brissett. Are you kidding me? That guy sucks. And he's a turnover shit ball machine. I'd rather have DTR backing him up. But you know what? Bring back Flacco, you dumb asses. And then, like I said, Deuce Staley is running backs coach.
I like the Deuce.
I like that. That's probably my favorite hire of the week. Just because he's a badass running back, and he's going to teach our running backs.
Absolutely, yeah. Deuce Staley, he brings a whole pedigree also. Dorsey and Deuce, I like them both. Alex Van Pelt, yeah, he might have had this or that, but I love the way Dorsey won a bowl with Carolina.
Yeah,
didn't win a bowl, excuse me, went to a Super Bowl. And with Cam Newton, and fucking what he did with Josh Allen. And now, if he could turn Deshaun Watson into maybe half of what the fuck Cam Newton and Josh Allen got, I'm all for it. And our running backs, man, they know what the fuck to do. If Nick Chubb comes back healthy, which I hope he fucking does, if anybody could come back as Nick Chubb, and our running backs will be fucking fine, man.
I agree. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. As usual, Cleveland's making moves that aren't always the prettiest moves, but you never know. Maybe.
And we got to give Deshaun, what? Deshaun was hurt with that shoulder.
Yeah.
And he played probably the best game he played as a Cleveland Brown, beating the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore.
Yep.
And then, of course, the news came out that he needed season-ending surgery.
And he's all done.
I'm going to give Deshaun the benefit of the doubt because Joe Flacco, we thank Joe Cool, baby.
Flacco.
Because that was an amazing fucking run in November and December. But in the playoff, dude, it just kind of unraveled, and it caught up with us, everything, I guess.
Yeah.
So we got to give Deshaun a full...
Well, yeah.
This is it.
You have to because you paid him $230 fucking million guaranteed.
This is Deshaun's team.
Sign Flacco though. Sign Joe.
I would
Flacco.
like Joe to be on the bench just because who the fuck wouldn't want to look to Joe Flacco for he was fucking
spark.
money. Outside the INTs and the pick sixes, Joe Flacco got us to the playoffs. Without him, we're not in the playoffs.
We've seen the INTs and pick sixes from every quarterback this year we had. So I don't want to hear shit about Joe Flacco. He at least got us to the playoffs. All right, enough about the Browns. They're all done. They're gonna be.
Wait. I think we should do. Hey, dog,
what do you want to do?
We should do because this is the Super Bowl edition. And I want to go first. One of my favorite Super Bowl memories. Let's go. I mean, I don't know if you have one, but one of my favorite Super Bowl memories comes, I believe, in I think it was the '93 Super Bowl between the Cowboys and Buffalo Bills when Bernie Kosar came in and took a knee.
All right,
and won a Super Bowl, baby. But everybody forgets. Everybody breaks my balls about Bernie winning a bowl. The NFC Championship game against the 49ers. Aikman got hurt before halftime, and Bernie actually scored two touchdowns in the second half to get him into the Super Bowl.
That's right.
So fucking Bernie Kosar, that's one of my favorite Super Bowl memories.
That's after Belichick fucking ran him out of town.
Ran him out quick.
Just like we ran fucking Baker out of town. And the Browns seem to run people out of town, and they seem to kill careers. That's
but, it was emotional when he took the knee to actually win a Super Bowl, because Bernie Kosar, man, fuck. Yeah, if anybody deserved a fucking bowl, and he at least got a ring out of it. So, Bernie Kosar, baby.
Bernie Kosar, legend. Woo! You know, as far as Super Bowls and memories and whatever, I don't really have like a specific memory. I just have really great memories of having Super Bowl parties at home right here.
Yeah.
In our house with my mom, my dad, and the family. And just enjoying the game. I remember my mother loved Troy Aikman.
Yes, she did.
And my dad made this huge Dallas star out of wood. Remember that? And my mom used to sing D-A-double, whatever that song is. Little D, or Big D, little A, double L-A-S. Yeah. My mom used to sing
and she also liked Joe Montana, too. She loved Joe Montana.
I think she liked their name.
Yeah, yeah. For sure.
Joe Montana. Who else? She liked some other quarterbacks. I can't remember who they were.
But Joe Montana was probably her first.
Yeah, Joe Montana.
Because when the 49ers went to the Bowls, and she liked Joe Montana.
So I really just have fond family memories of Super Bowl parties, because that's how we do it. Just family get-togethers, and it's always awesome.
Busting balls and having fun. Just waiting for the Browns to get to one. Always hoping and
I'll
hoping.
be fucking dead. You can put my ashes by the TV.
But we do have
to
the big
watch
game.
The Browns Super Bowl. If anybody's alive to see it.
We do have the big game, eh?
The big game. Let's go. Super Bowl 58.
The Kansas City Chiefs against the mighty 49ers.
The mighty 49ers.
Baby, let's go.
And I think me and Z-Man are rooting for the Niners and Brock Purdy 100%. I'm so sick of seeing Mahomes.
Why don't you give your take, okay. Let's give your take.
Here's my take. I'm sick of the fucking Chiefs in every fucking facet. I'm sick of their fucking crybaby quarterback. Wah, 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 wah. And I'm sick of Kelsey. He's just an arrogant, drunk, classless fuck. I don't like Kelsey at all. And Taylor Swift, I can do without seeing her. It's funny. I've been kind of like anti-Taylor Swift, and a lot of people have, just because they're sick of seeing her, and how they glom her onto the Chiefs in the football games. But I seen some video of her recently with a bunch of different scenarios, different events and stuff. She's really a fucking nice, smart, talented person, and I will give her that. Very kind to people and kids and stuff. So I've seen a lot of cool stuff from Taylor Swift, but I don't need to see her at the fucking Super Bowl. But I want to say one other thing. We got fucking I don't know what I want to say. Fuck it. Go ahead, Z-Man. Give your first impression of this Super Bowl. I'm definitely rooting for the Niners.
Yeah, we are rooting for the San Francisco, the Mighty Niners, I call them this week.
Oh.
Not a fan of either one, but my take is this. We don't watch the Chiefs much. Never had them. I have 4 TVs on Sundays or when we're not in Cleveland at the games, and I never really paid attention until, as A-Dog knows, our D brother D, is a Ravens fanatic. So you know what? We got to first look at the Chiefs. Thought for sure that he was going to get his 3rd Super Bowl appearance, for sure. And then the week before, the week before all this shit, before the Ravens and Chiefs played, they had a pop-up store in Las Vegas for the Super Bowl merchandise, and they were selling one jerseys in that fucking pop-up store outside the Super Bowl merchandise. Was a Chiefs, like a Kelsey jersey with Swift on the back. Already you're behind. Then Goodell decides that, you know what, we're going to put an officiating crew that 75 to 80% of the time they officiate a game, the away team wins.
Yeah.
For that Raven Chief game.
And that happened.
And it did. And then then we watched the game. You got and I didn't realize what a dirty, slimy fuck Kelsey is.
He is dirty.
He is a dirty,
arrogant
He should have been
asshole.
flagged at least 3 or 4 times for taunting.
3 times.
And they got the Ravens for fucking taunting. And then I didn't realize, you see Mahomes and you appreciate his talent, but he is a fucking baby bitch.
Baby
He
bitch.
is a baby bitch Mahomes, man.
Yeah, he is a bitch.
And I realized that, everybody saw it when the Bills beat him in Kansas City earlier, or, about, I think it was November, early
Yeah, and he
December.
cried to Allen.
And after the game, instead of, going over with some dignity and saying, congrats, Allen, you beat me here, and he cried, and I'm like, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So, you know
Pussy.
what?
He's a puss.
As far as I'm concerned, and then you got the Walrus coach. Everybody,
Walrus.
you know what's funny
Fat
to me?
Walrus.
You know what's funny to me? That everybody praises Andy Reid. He's a genius. He never got it done in Philly.
Nope.
The only reason he gets it done now is if he's got Mahomes.
The best
If he was
quarterback.
our coach, he would have been fired probably 3 years ago.
At least.
Get the fuck
He's
out
been
of here.
fired today.
He's a genius. Belichick was a genius too until he lost Brady.
Right.
I love the geniuses. I fucking
There's never
love
a genius coach. It's a genius quarterback.
That's right. If you have the man,
you have the man.
you will be the man, dude.
There you go. If you have the man, you'll be the man. So getting into this Super Bowl 58. I can't believe there's 58 of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Woo! I was 2 years old when the first one came out.
Wasn't even alive.
You weren't even alive. So I guess singing the national anthem is Reba McEntire.
All right, Reba.
All right,
That's
little
all
Reba
right.
McEntire. I couldn't name one of her fucking songs for you, but I know is she like a country singer sorta or
Kinda, I believe.
pop? I don't give two shits about Reba McEntire, but
Yeah.
hey,
We lost somebody today, didn't we, or yesterday?
Who?
Country singer. Who
Did
was
we?
it? Toby Keith.
Oh,
He had been,
cancer.
yeah. So
Oh,
rest in
shit.
peace, Toby
Yeah,
Keith.
rest in peace, Toby Keith. Wow.
What a fucking artist he is, man.
Yeah, he's like to me, he was old school country.
Yes, he was.
He had
Yes,
that
he
old
was.
school feel. Oh, that sucks, Z man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw that come across the wire, and I thought I'd
All
put
right,
it
so
out
it's
there.
kind of cool that Reba. I think she's kind of country, kind of
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah.
Maybe they'll pay a little tribute to him somehow.
Love that.
And then I see the Super Bowl halftime is Usher. What the fuck is he done? Is this like a second time or who
have
am I
no
confusing him with? Another fucking R&B.
I don't even know who Usher really is.
I have no idea. I couldn't name a song, a lick, a lyric.
Is Iron
a
Maiden doing the halftime? I love
Iron
that.
Maiden.
I love that.
I'd love Iron Maiden or Kiss.
One of the,
Kiss would be the
Kiss
best.
would have been great because
Right,
they,
'cause they
they're
just retired.
They just kind of retired. It would have been a goodbye in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah, that would be. How about Kiss Avatars doing?
Oh yeah, I love the Avatar.
How about like the Alive Kiss Avatars doing
As your
a Super Bowl
halftime show.
coming out?
Detroit Rock City and Love Gun?
Although that would be Alive too.
Oh yeah, that's
Alive
correct,
would
correct.
have to be
Deuce,
like Deuce.
Cold Gin.
Cold Gin, 100,000 years. That would be awesome. So we're voting next year for Kiss Avatars.
Kiss
Super Bowl
Avatar.
halftime.
Yeah.
Woo! That's what I want. And then I was reading something about for the Super Bowl, a commercial. It's $7 million for 30 seconds.
Wow.
What the? You think about this and this year how it's come up, how this whole thing is rigged and it's all about the money. Well, yeah, it is. This whole fucking game is about making money. And if you're charging $7 million for 30 seconds,
Crazy.
what the hell? What could you advertise that is worth that much? I mean, I know there's a million ads.
I did see the Clydesdales are coming back, which I'm excited for.
Oh yeah, for Bud.
Yeah, they're gonna bring them back for a commercial. Thank God, because they're really their commercials were the fucking best.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yes.
So that would be cool. You know what they should have done? Like for the 60th anniversary, go back to the first Super Bowl and kind of recreate the old commercials.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like retro commercials.
Love it.
That would be great. Bring back some of the old shit, like Where's the Beef and all that shit, but that was like 80s. What the hell do I know? All right, retro commercials at the Super Bowl. We're requesting that in the Kiss avatars.
And the Swifties, I didn't touch on them.
Go ahead.
Just Taylor Swift, great artist. Great, can't argue her. But the NFL just showcasing. I'm a fucking grown man, dude. I'm 53 fucking years. Gonna be 53 on Super Bowl Sunday. I don't need every other. When I can't remember back. Let's say back in the 80s. Let's go back to the 1980s.
Okay, I love.
So
the 80s.
let's go into the playoffs, and Browns were in the playoffs always in the 80s.
Always in the 80s.
Did you remember one show the only time they showed the press box was Art Modell's face? That's it. They didn't show. No. Oh, this is family and this family. It's just it's out of hand. The NFL has gotten it, and of course they're embracing her because all the little Swifties out there. But I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't need to see the Swifties.
Nah.
I don't need to see. You want to show her once? Say yeah, she's supporting her man. But they overdo it. And it was ridiculous, man. So I'm an NFL guy. Those little girls who are 2 and 3 years old, they ain't spending shit on NFL merchandise.
They could care less.
I'm an NFL guy my whole fucking life. Get rid of the Swifties, and I hope the Niners can get rid
of the Swifties. All right, go Niners.
All right, go Niners, baby.
Niners. That's right. I think the other thing you were talking about there, I mean, they show so much sideline shit, so much box shit, so much crowd. Back then, back in the 70s, 80s and stuff, I think they respected people's privacy.
True.
Or either that or they didn't have as many fucking cameras or whatever it was. Probably both. But now nobody has any privacy. The minute you step out your door, and then sometimes not even in your own home, but the minute you step out your door, there's no privacy.
None.
So if you're at the Super Bowl, expect to be mauled and camera and fucking on camera every 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm sure they'll show her. She has shows in Tokyo, I believe. So they're gonna for sure show her flying in or whatever the fuck it is. Dude, you know what? Brock Purdy, nobody knows who he is. Nobody wants to know who the fuck he is. He's a good quarterback, Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
And that's the way, you know what? He goes about his fucking business. There's no showboating on that team.
No, he's great.
Even Kittle, man. Kittle's a fucking beast, dude.
Yeah, I saw some stuff with Brock Purdy. He looks like your average guy walking through the mall.
He does.
He doesn't look like a football player. He doesn't look like a star. He doesn't look like anything. He looks like an average dude. So we're going to root for him. But what is your prediction for the score?
Whoa, all right, we're gonna get right into this. All right. So you got the Chiefs and the mighty 49ers. I'm going to, as you know, A-Dog's son is a 49ers fan. So we don't root for him much.
A-Dog
we really
Jr.
don't root for him much. But this is one case outside the Swiftie Nation. I think everybody wants to put to bed Taylor Swift and her boyfriend and the crybaby bitch Chiefs. So I'm hoping it's kind of a repeat of the COVID year when the Buccaneers just fucking smashed the Chiefs. I don't even remember the final score.
Awesome.
But they destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm hoping, because all I hear about is legacy and legacy. Yeah, if the Chiefs can go back to back, one of the greats. If they can't go back to back, it's a good football team. So I'm going to go San Francisco 49ers 52.
Whoa.
The Kansas City Chiefs 20.
Wow.
And I believe they're going to put an end.
It's a blowout.
You know what? If you think about it, if you're the 49ers, that's all bulletin board shit about how Swift and the fucking Kelsey, and is he going to propose after they win? That's motivation enough.
Yep.
Fuck that. You could even bet on that, too, on FanDuel if
FanDuel, pull it up.
It said once the Chiefs win, is Kelsey going to propose? Are you fucking kidding me?
I doubt it.
And don't forget, that 49er team is badass with Bosa and everybody they got. So, Debo,
49ers
McCaffrey.
are badass. Okay, nice job there, Z-Man. I like that prediction. That sounds like a good high-scoring game, which I'm predicting also, but, back up the truck a little bit, because I remember when the fucking mighty undefeated 49ers stepped into Cleveland Stadium on that fateful day.
Yeah.
And the Cleveland Browns, who nobody gave a shot to because of injuries and fucking decimated and bickering.
Elevated practice squad.
Big Balls Walker, quarterback. And they fucking made the Niners and Brock Purdy look pedestrian. Literally pedestrian like he looks anyway. So I'm going to kind of think about that and think the Chiefs are fucking miles above the Browns right now, especially being in the fucking Super Bowl. But I still think the Niners are going to pull it out, but I think it's going to be 36-35.
Whoa!
It's going to be a super,
Whoa!
super scoring, super close game. But Brock Purdy will come out on top.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're hoping that the Niners can end the Swifties.
The Swifties.
Send them the fuck home.
God, it's just
It's annoying.
it is annoying to have to think about that during football. I mean, Taylor Swift, yeah, she's a rock star. She doesn't need any more fucking notoriety.
And it seems like this is what it is.
It
man.
is.
It's
Well,
just
she's
consistent.
more famous now than anybody in the world. I'll
Yes,
tell
she
you that.
is. She is.
She is more famous than anybody in the entire world.
And she owns the NFL right now, obviously, dude. Pretty
owns a big
sad.
piece of it. So there you go. There's our prediction. Dog Pound Rants. We will see you next week.
Why don't you tell them what we're going to do next week? Is
next
the
week.
Super Bowl finale.
Super Bowl finale, wrap-up show here on Dog Pound Rants. And I think we're going to continue this through the year, maybe once or twice a month as we get some news. Or
Yeah, for sure.
or or Z-Man thinks he has to talk about the Browns.
I love the Browns, dude.
We'll figure out shows as we go. But there's also a new show we told you about,
Yes, sir. Let's go.
The Dogs of Destiny.
Woo!
And this show is just going to be off the hook. It's going to be no format. We don't even know what the hell we're going to
If
do.
you guys want to give us some ideas,
yeah,
comment below. And
comment below some ideas for Dogs of Destiny. Whatever you can come up with, whatever comes off the top of your head is kind of how we're going to do it. So hopefully we will have a cool preview of that next week.
I'd love, at my age, I haven't done it in a while, bro. I haven't done it.
Okay.
But I'd love to get on some roller skates, man.
All right, that would be
And
interesting.
just do my thing. I might break a hip or a leg, but who cares?
That's right.
It's Dogs of Destiny,
Dogs of Destiny.
man. Anything goes.
Anything goes on that show, and we will preview that next week also. So watch that. We'll put a link in the description below to that show, brand new. Yeah, all
I
right.
want to thank everybody, too, for this season, man.
It was awesome.
Great season. We got the Super Bowl, but as far as all you Cleveland Browns fans, for being there with us and you're commenting week after week, and Donna Ball and Matt White.
White.
And all
Matt
the
White
same-
says hello, by the way.
Oh, he does. Well, hi, Matt.
Hi,
yes,
Matt.
sir.
We love
And I love
Matt.
you guys.
We
You know
love
what?
Donna. We love you
Anybody
all.
who commented, negative, positive, I don't care, man. Love you guys all.
We take it all.
And we're gonna next season we're gonna have a better set.
Better
it's gonna
set.
be great.
Hopefully
next
better
year.
cameras, more cameras. Maybe
But Dogs
some
of
more
Destiny is
guests.
gonna be insane.
Dogs of Destiny is going to be
And I'm
different.
trying to get Brother D, on board with us. Our other
D.
brother.
There
He's
is another
interested.
brother here.
So we'll get a bunch of shit going on. Can't wait.
Can't wait. So thank you guys. We'll see you next week after the Super Bowl.
The recap show, baby.
All right.
Go Niners.
Okay, I got a little song
Let's
here.
do it. Oh yeah.
Hang on. Here we go.
Bernie?
No. Sign Flacco.
Sign Flacco. Oh shit.
That's all right. Here we go. Sign
Sign
Flacco.
Flacco.
Cause he can throw.
He can throw.
He knows how to win.
He knows what to do,
So
man.
sign him again. Sign Flacco. I don't know. I make it up as I go along.
Sign Flacco. Woo. Love it.
So sign fucking Flacco. Yeah.
Let's go.
Super Bowl. I didn't know what I was doing.
Nobody did.